When you think cyberpunk gangs, you automatically picture the Maelstrom, and it's easy to see why. Their cybernetic faces stand out above the rest. The Maelstrom are a gang of roughly 1,300 members. Their turf is in the industrial part of the Watson district, and they work out of the abandoned all-food plant, the Totentas Club, Factory Hall, and the Heaven Med Clinic. It is not very difficult to identify who is a part of the Maelstrom gang, as they are basically completely covered in cybernetics, and also their occult-inspired black metal tattoos. The members are fascinated by the net and the cyber technologies that have been developed. Since they view human flesh as weak, each member adds as much cyberware as they possibly can to try and be perfect. This obsession leads many of the members of the Maelstrom gang to get extremely close to reaching cyberpsychosis, or they are already succumbing to it. And this in turn makes the Maelstrom gang extremely dangerous, as most of the members are psychotic and will likely attack at any given moment. The Maelstrom to me are the supernatural gang. They have an obsession and fascination with the occult and otherworldly sensations. Talking about otherworldly sensations, the Maelstrom are potentially connected to some black market BDs that have been circulating. These brain dances are of an interesting type as well. They are bizarre, disturbing, and extremely violent. But the Night City police have never found any evidence connecting the Maelstrom to these brain dances being distributed. Or some did, and well, they were taken care of by the Maelstrom. If players can take part in these brain dances in the game, it is going to be a truly interesting experience. We don't know much about the occult beliefs of the Cyberpunk universe, so it will be interesting to see what the occult means to them. But the Maelstrom, I believe, would be the first to throw some kind of sacrificial ceremony. This makes the Maelstrom especially different from the rest of the gangs in Night City. They seem to focus more on being more than human and transcending to something higher, and not just making some money. Don't get me wrong, they still enjoy making money. The main members of the Maelstrom gang are Declan the Brick Griffin, Simon Royce Randall, Dum Dum, and Brandon Frost. Some of them we can see in the gameplay when they're trying to sell V, that illegal bot. The Maelstrom's main income source is from smuggling illegal meds and drugs, such as Trifet. They also enjoy taking hit jobs, probably a bit too much. The Maelstrom gang will dismember, skin alive, or drown their victims in wet cement when performing these assassination jobs. They truly are one of the most brutal gangs in Night City, and are probably worse than even the Scavengers. Oddly enough, the Maelstrom have another big income source where other people and gangs can go and hang out. This is the Totentas Club, Night City's most popular gangsters club and drink and riot. The club is in the abandoned factory, so the gangsters can potentially do whatever they want, as long as they abide by the Maelstrom's authority and customs. The gangsters go to the Totentas Club to sit back and listen to neo-death metal music, which doesn't sound so relaxing, but at any rate, I guess it works. Now, what makes this club very different from the other ones is that the Maelstrom encourage fighting and death. Apparently, if less than a dozen people die on any given night, it is deemed a bad and boring night. This shows how crazy these Maelstrom members are, as they encourage death every night. But it does speak about the other gang members taking part of it. Maybe the members of the other gangs aren't so different as they think they are from the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom are an iconic cyberpunk gang, who will surely play a huge part in the game. Are you ready to deal with them, or will you avoid them until it's necessary? The Maelstrom aren't the only gangs hanging around Night City either. I have other videos diving into those gangs, with more on the way. Hit that sub button so you don't miss out on any of those and any upcoming cyberpunk info. And until next time, remember, always take it to the edge. It's the cyberpunk way.